Welcome to a new Monday morning routine. It's Coffee with Strangers with Kelli Lemon.
I'm Melody Short. I am the co-founder of the Richmond Night Market. I'm also the co-founder of the Jackson Ward Collective, and I am part of the Metropolitan Business League. A lot has changed. At that time, I was working a full-time job with a nonprofit organization, but I was also director of marketing for Aquaba Bed and Breakfast Inns, the largest Black-owned chain of bed and breakfast inns in the country. And so I no longer work for either of the two. At that time, Aquaba Bed and Breakfast Inns, we had landed a television show on the OWN network. So we had our own reality TV series called Checked In, giving the world a glimpse of the life of a Black-owned bed and breakfast inns. And the experience taping a reality TV show was absolutely crazy and fun at the same time. But in hindsight, when I think about it, it was an opportunity of a lifetime. You know, we talked a great deal about creating legacy within the Black community with business ownership on that show. And fast forward to today, this is the work that I continue to do. You know, with COVID, I, along with many folks in the world, have had the opportunity to pause and really think about what's really important to me during this time and what type of legacy I want to leave myself, for my daughter, Nia, and for my community. So I have had the great privilege of continuing my work with the Richmond Night Market with my business partner, Adrienne Cole-Johnson, but also launching a business with Rasheeda Creighton and Kelli Lemon, the Jackson Ward Collective. And so what that does is allow me to continue the work of supporting Black-owned businesses, now for myself and not for another organization, so I can do it my way and do it the right way.
Real quick, we're proud to once again be working with Chesapeake Bank for this season of Coffee with Strangers. Chesapeake Bank is all about community and knows that we don't have to be together to come together. Learn more at chessbank.com/together. And they're now open in Chesterfield. Now back to the coffee.
I think that what people fail to realize when it comes to working with Black-owned businesses, I don't think it's unique to Richmond per se. Black-owned businesses, oftentimes, this is not a business that has been passed on from a previous generation. We're coming into this thing with a lot of passion, with a lot of love, a lot of commitment to be of service to our community, but not with a lot of financial resources, like having access to those resources, or even the support of your city, for that matter. That gives you an uneven playing field, right? That piece is important, but these businesses are quite capable. In fact, in many cases, are more capable. They're not being started on the same playing field as non-Black businesses. Adrienne and I, we originally founded the Artisan Cafe almost 10 years ago. The Richmond Night Market is simply an extension of the cafe. We always wanted to grow the experience to something more frequent. And so we actually have it here at 17th Street Market. We like social experiences. We have been supporting artists independently for almost 10 years. And so we also use it as an opportunity to allow artists that are not local to experience our city. This is going to be season 2 for the Richmond Night Market, and the plans were grand. I mean, grand. And so I'm going to keep those plans close, because we're hopeful to be able to roll them out as soon as we return to some sense of normalcy. The Jackson Ward Collective has been in the works for maybe almost a year now. We're creating a community for Black entrepreneurs to learn, grow, and own. And so we are going to be connecting dots with Black entrepreneurs and meeting them wherever they are. My personal experience with the Black Lives Matter movement, I mean, I live and breathe the movement to a certain degree every day because of the work that I do. You know, enough has been enough. And so my protest is in the form of the work that I do every day, and my commitment to ensuring the success of the businesses that I'm working with, but also lending my support where needed throughout the community.